South Korea's president has been arrested. The impeached leader was wanted by police for questioning over alleged insurrection. It's the first time in history a serving South Korean president has been detained. Let's go live to our Asia correspondent Stash Butler now. Stash, hello to you. What can you tell us?
Well, I mean, this has all really, Lucy, unfolded very quickly. We've seen images of President Yoon Yeol's motorcade leaving the presidential residence, then proceeding along a highway. He's now said to have arrived at the agency that's seeking to question him over alleged insurrection. That's after a standoff with Presidential Security Service this morning. Investigators and police, 3,000 or so of them, arrived at the residence around 5 or 6 a.m. this morning local time, broke through several layers of security put in place by President Yoon's security service before reaching the residence of the president himself. Just half an hour or an hour ago or so, President Yoon's lawyer said that they were negotiating his arrest with those investigators. It seems like that has gone through. President Yoon himself has confirmed his arrest, saying that he's seeking to avoid bloodshed, avoid violent clashes between his own security service and the investigators who are there to arrest him. Now, all of this really just a culmination of a month or 2 months, or almost 2 months, in fact, of chaos engulfing South Korea ever since President Yoon Yeol decided to impose martial law in the country in the late hours of December the 3rd. That decision overturned several hours later by Parliament. Since then, he's been impeached. His successor has been impeached. There's another acting president in place. We've seen weeks of protest by President Yoon's supporters and his opponents calling for and against this arrest warrant. Two separate cases, legal peril facing President Yoon at the moment. The first, his impeachment case, whether he'll be permanently removed from office by the Constitutional Court. The second, this criminal investigation into alleged insurrection. Now, investigators will have 48 hours to hold President Yoon, a historic moment, as you pointed out, to question him in this case before they'll have to apply for an extension. The reports coming from South Korean media suggest that that extension is very likely given the severity of this case.
No doubt, a big 48 hours ahead. Stash Butler, thanks so much for the very latest there.